Good day everyone. I'm Angelica Panaligan from Cavite State University,
I'm Anne Frances F. Gabinete,
and
and
we
we
are
are
the
the owner
owners
of
of
Boss
Boss
Amos
Amo
Tomato
Tomato
Flavored
Flavored
Monay.
Monay. Why we choose this kind of business? Why Monay? Why tomato? And why tomato flavored Monay? Monay is also known as pandemonha. It's a dense bread roll from the Philippines made by all-purpose flour, sugar, salt, milk, cheese, and etc. Ang Monay ay isa rin sa tinatawag na Danan's bread. Ito yung mga tipikal na kinakain noong unang panahon ng ating mga madre. And Monay is a mother of the Filipinos bread. Tomato are loaded with a substance called lycopene. It gives them bright red color and help protect them from the ultraviolet rays of the sun. Tomatoes also have potassium, vitamins B and E, and other nutrients. Ang tomato ay nakakatulong din sa ating immune system, heart, eyes, skin, and brain health. Our EDP explores the innovation of traditional Monay bread by introducing a tomato-flavored variant. The primary objective is to combine the familiar taste of Monay bread, which is popular Filipino bread known for its soft and dense texture. With the unique and savory flavor of tomatoes, this study aims to create a new flavor profile that could appeal to consumers looking for a variety and potentially offer additional nutritional benefits.
Nature of the project. This entrepreneurial project was titled Tomato Solanum lycopersicum Flavored Monay in Indang, Cavite, an entrepreneurial development project. The major work in this project is tomato processing. The project's goal was to apply the students' knowledge and abilities to real-world business operations, including marketing, management, planning, funding, and problem solving. Anne Frances F. Gabinete and Angelica Panaligan, two student entrepreneurs, oversaw the partnership-style business project.
Objectives of the project. The Entrepreneurial Development Project was conducted to serve as a training ground for the student entrepreneurs in the production and marketing of tomato-flavored monai. Specifically, this aims to, first, determine the marketability and profitability of tomato-flavored monai bread. Next, gain income from the tomato-flavored monai bread processing enterprise. Then, identify and handle potential issues that may arise in marketing tomato-flavored Monay bread. And lastly, establish long-term customer loyalty for tomato-flavored Monay bread through quality and consistency.
Description of the enterprise. The student manages the enterprise development project. The project was carried out as a partnership enterprise in Indang, Cavite from March 2024 to May 2024. Within 3 months, the project required the creation of around Cavite State University main campus. Tomato is the primary source of raw material for a tomato-flavored Monay business. Good quality tomato is required to produce high quality of Monay bread. A tomato Monay flavored business must create a marketing strategy to advertise its good and attract its target market. This may entail marketing the bread online and through digital channels, as well as collaborating with merchants and distributors to reach a wider audience. A quality control system that guarantees the bread are produced to a constant standard must be in place at the tomato bread business in order to maintain the product's quality. This may entail routine testing of the raw ingredients, manufacturing techniques, and completed goods.
Sa pagbebenta po namin ng aming tomato-flavored monay, naglalako po kami inside the campus at sa ibang barangay po dito sa ating bayan ng Indang. Gumawa rin po kami ng aming Facebook page na Boss Amo Tomato Flavored Monay upang mas madaming makalam ng aming business. Dito din ang isang way namin ng pagbebenta through pre-order po ng aming mga monay. A quality control system that guarantees the bread are produced to a constant standard must be in place at the tomato bread business in order to maintain the product's quality. Para man po ma-ensure namin yung quality na tinitinda po namin, sinisigurado po namin bago po lahat ng mga ginagamit naming mga ingredients, fresh po yung ginagamit po naming tomato at malinis po yung area na ginagalawan po namin. At nasanitize po namin yung materials needed po na aming pagbe-bake. The location of the project was in Indang, Cavite.
From March to May 2024, we ran our EDP, Tomato Flavored Monay in the Food Technology Processing Laboratory at Cavite State University Main Campus. What are the different processes that must be done to create a delicious tomato-flavored Monay? First one is the cleaning and sanitation of the area and materials. Cleaning and sanitizing the area and materials is important in the preparation of tomato-flavored Monay to ensure food safety and avoid contamination. Proper hygiene practices aids in the elimination of harmful bacteria, molds, and other pathogens that can spoil bread and pose health risks to customers. Furthermore, clean equipment and workspaces preserve the tomato flavor and overall quality of the bread. Procurement of materials. We purchase our ingredients in Indang Bayan including flour, yeast, tomatoes, powdered milk, iodized salt, cheese, and sugar. We purchase our unsalted butter in Luigi's Baking Supply located in Aguado Trece Martires, Cavite. Since the prices here are lower than those of other neighbor stores in Indang, we always buy butter here. Steps of baking. The first step is measuring the dry and wet ingredients including flour, powdered milk, sugar, yeast, iodized salt, water, tomatoes, and butter. After we measured all the ingredients, let's now proceed to mixing all the ingredients. Make sure na hindi natin ma-overmix yung mixture para hindi maging matigas yung pinaka-bread. After 1 hour of fermentation, make sure po natin na mamasa po natin ng maayos yung ating dough at para malabas din po yung mga hangin na nasa loob at maging maayos yung quality ng bread. Titimbangin na po natin ng 75 grams each. Then lalagyan na po natin siya ng cheese para po sa kanyang palaman. After malagyan ng cheese at ma-form ng maayos yung pinaka-bread, gugupitin po ito sa gitna upang magkaroon po siya ng shape at magkaroon po ng form na monay. After that, let's now proceed to 30 minutes proofing. After 30 minutes of proofing, pwede na po natin siyang isalang sa oven with temperature 180 degree Fahrenheit. After 15 minutes, luto na po ang ating tomato-flavored monay. Cash flow monthly. At the start of March, we had a total of 6,000 pesos in beginning balance, contributed equally by 2 students, each giving 2,000 pesos. In the first month, our expenses were 5,448 pesos, leaving us with an ending balance of 552 pesos after subtracting these expenses from our initial balance. During the same month, we made sales amounting to 8,320 pesos.
In the second month, we had a total cash on hand amounting 8,872 pesos by adding 552 pesos from the ending balance and 8,320 pesos by the sales of month of March. Our second month expenses totaling 2,100.50 pesos. By subtracting our total cash on hand and our second month expenses, we get 6,771.50. And in our second month selling journey, we hit a total of 2,320 pesos and we adding 6,771.50 pesos. So we had 9,091 pesos point 50 as our current balance for the next month of May.
For the month of May, our expenses were 2,948 pesos. Subtracting this from our current balance of 9,091.50 pesos leaves us with 6,143.50 pesos. Adding the third month sale of 7,920 pesos, after covering all our expenses, we were left with a balance of 14,063.50 pesos.
Over the past 3 months, we had total expenses amounting to 10,496.50 pesos while generating total sales of 18,260 pesos. This has left us with an ending balance of 14,063 pesos point 50 centavos.
Net income.
Computation of net income. Net income equals total sales subtract by the total production cost. 18,560 minus 14,777.48 and the net income is 3,782.52. Computation of break-even point. Break-even price equals to the total cost divided by the number of pieces. 14,777.48 divided by to the number of pieces of Monay, which is the 960 pieces, and the break-even price is 15.39. Break-even production equals to the total production cost divided by price per pieces. 14,777.48 divided by 15. The break-even production is 985 pieces in 15 pesos price. Break-even production equals total production cost divided by price per pieces. 14,777.48 divided by the price of our Monay, which is at 20 pesos, and the break-even production is 738 pieces. Computation of our return on investment. ROI equals net income over total cost times 100%. 3,782.42 divided by 14,777.48 times 100 and our ROI is 25.60%.
Problems. Isa sa mga problems na na-encountered namin ay minsan nasusunog yung bread at hindi maayos yung pag-alsa niya, as you can see po in the picture. Another problems that we encountered are the bad comments from the customer. Another problems that we encountered is the scheduling of our baking. Lastly is the contribution to the gas tank that we use for baking.
Solutions. Upang masolusyonan po namin yung problema po namin pagdating sa quality ng Monay is having a manay sa pagmasa namin sa bread at kailangan din po namin bantayan ang temperature ng oven. Mostly po kasi based in our experience, nag-exceed po yung temperature ng oven sa standard heat na kailangan ng Monay. Sa pag-alsa naman po, sinisigurado po namin na bago po yung ginagamit po namin ng mga ingredients at lalo na po pagdating sa aming yeast dahil ito po kasi yung nagpapaalsa ng maayos sa bread. Need din po namin ng tamang room temperature when the Monay is in fermentation and proofing stage. Sa bad comments naman po, yung solution po namin is pagiging kalmado po pagdating sa ganitong sitwasyon. Makikita nyo naman po sa mga comments kung ano po yung mga kulang at sobra na lasa ng aming Monay. So napagplanuhan po namin mag-partner na sundin po yung mga suggestion ng mga customer namin pagdating po sa lasa ng Monay. Sa patuloy po namin pakikinig, mas nagiging maayos at masarap po ang lasa ng Monay na aming ibinibenta. In scheduling naman po is naging solution po naman ay pagkakaroon po ng pakikisama sa ibang grupo po na nakakasabay po namin sa pagbe-bake. Mahalaga rin po yung teamwork lalo na po sa mga ganitong gawain. Malaki po yung naging adjustment namin pagdating po sa scheduling of our baking. Isa na rin pong naapektuhan yung pieces po na aming nagagawang monay. Since may mga naka-assign po sa aming araw na pagbebake, nag-adjust po kami kung gaano po karami lang po dapat ang need namin gawin. Dahil po, alam naman po nating lahat na masarap po yung bread kapag mainit po natin itong kinakain. So, yun po yung naging goal namin na konti man po o marami yung nagawa namin. Dapat po pagdating ng merienda sa hapon, naglalako na po kami ng monay dahil gusto po namin na maibenta po namin sa inyo ito ng mainit at masarap. Sa gastang contribution naman po, isa rin po itong malaking problema sa aming Monay journey. Since ang grupo po ng Monay ay twice a week, naging doble po yung aming tapungan sa gastang. So napaisip po kami mag-partner na parang lugi po kami. Since kami po ay twice a week, hindi naman po ibig sabihin na maramihang production po agad ng bread yung magagawa namin. Kaya po kami nag twice a week kasi po yung monay is kailangan agad maubos o mabenta po agad. Hindi po tulad ng ibang products na pwede po ilagay sa rep pag hindi naibenta. In-estimate po namin yung gamit po namin sa oven. Nagagamit lang po namin yung oven ng 15 to 30 minutes in just one day. Kaya po nakipag-usap po kami at ipiniliwanag po namin sa ibang grupo na kung pwede po, isang tapong na lang po kami dahil po sa 2 days of usage po namin ng oven, pumapantay rin po ito sa usage nila ng oven in their 1 day of baking.
Plans. The processing and marketing of tomato-flavored Monay gave the student entrepreneur more knowledge and experiences in the actual processing of tomato-flavored Monay. The student entrepreneur is planning to enhance her skills and knowledge by continuing the processing and marketing of tomato-flavored Monay to save money in order to make the business grow. The student entrepreneur sold 960 pieces of tomato-flavored Monay, total of 18,560 pesos, and student entrepreneur earned 14,063.50 pesos. Student entrepreneurs plan to build a mini bakery. They also plan to innovate their tomato-flavored Monay by filling it with other fruits and meats to further enhance their decision-making skills, marketing skills, planning, and financing. They also plan to buy some equipment for their mini bakery such as mixer, oven to make it easier for them to produce bread. Insights. A student entrepreneur's path is full with significant lessons that shape their understanding and approach to company. Participating in entrepreneurial initiatives provide an opportunity to learn vital skills and principles that are critical to company success. Among these lessons, decision-making and money generating are highlighted as key components of successful business. This event underlined the importance of thorough consideration and strategic preparation in all company ventures. In addition, the student entrepreneurs investigate the fundamental principles of earning revenue within a business framework. The student entrepreneur gained the skills and information from these classes to establish and run a profitable company that is prepared to succeed in cutthroat market. These fundamental understandings will act as a roadmap for their future undertakings as they develop and hone their entrepreneurial abilities.